Hi guys, it's me. It's Annabelle Bovine, and this is your movie of the day. Just to let you guys know, I did start something really cool. It's called Sing Snap Snap Sing Sing Snap, and so I have one video on there already. It's actually not a video; it's just my voice recorded. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm doing videos yet because I didn't feel ready for that, so I'm kind of taking it baby steps at a time. But I finally did my first one, so now you guys can hear me sing whatever you want on there instead of on here, and it makes it a little easier because we don't have all those copyright issues on here. So then, yeah, because I really don't want to get in trouble for that, but on there you're allowed to sing, because it says it's famous by this person, and then you sing it, and then it just kind of sounds all cool, oopsie-daisy. So I actually did a song from Joseph, is that his name, Joseph? Joey. There's Joey in the Technicolor Dreamcoat, so you guys can check it out. My name is Ariel Devine, one word, so you guys can look it up and see me and all that fun stuff. So it'll be really cool to be able to sing on there and then do vlogs on here. So it's like two separate things to look out for. Yeah. Anyways, so today I feel a little more me. If you guys think I seem a little more me, I feel a little more me. Anyways. So you guys have been begging and begging and pleading and begging and begging and begging and pleading and begging and pleading and begging and begging and pleading for another makeup vlog. So this is vlog 2 of Kiss and Makeup. Anyways, so yeah. Sorry I've been really out of it lately, but I'm back in action. So this makeup vlog is going to be based on contouring. So for those of you who don't know what it is, or are men, those of you who are men, then you do not know what contouring is. So, I don't care, you guys should watch this video anyway. In case you get stuck doing that girlfriend does my makeup vlog or something, then you will know what it is, and that way you're like, ha, Ariel taught me that, now I don't look like such a crazy person. This is my VS contour kit. Isn't it pretty? Sorry, I'm blending. Isn't it pretty? Alright, so basically, I'm going to take some bronzer. I'm going to show my cheeks like a fisheye, and I'm going to get really close to the, okay. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get really close here to the apples, but not at the apples, you know? Like, wha-bam. And you gotta make it even, otherwise you look like a crazy, insane person. Wha-bam times 2, a ditto of wha-bam. And then you gotta, you know, blush them up a little, blush up both sides. Sometimes I like to contour my chin. Make it look a little more lovely. I really don't care anymore, though. Like, when I first started YouTube, I cared a lot about, like, my appearance, and now I'm just like, you guys don't come to see my face. You guys come to laugh hysterically at my jokes, so who cares? Actually, this vlog started off as wanting to be a very serious vlog, and now it's kind of like, you know, entertainment. What do you want? Cellular device, hello, what would you like today? Raise up the cheeks. I didn't even put any of BB cream on, so I'm just gonna put that on top because that is how today is gonna go, apparently. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in, rub it. Yeah, I'm like in those crazy moods. Like, I'm feeling a lot better. There's no cramps, no nothing. So now I'm just like crazy, insane person on steroids almost. But it's okay. It's alright. So I came up with this cool new idea for a look. And so I'm going to share it with you guys. You guys will be like, whoa. And then like, whoa. And then you're like, whoa. So, you ready for it? You ready? You ready? It's going to be fishing. It's going to be fishing. It's going to be fishing. Zombie teenagers. Oh snap! So that is what we're doing today, is we're going to be zombie teenagers. That's why there's a lot of bronzing to it. I'm actually going to get a darker palette for bronzing. But you really want to make your cheeks looking and sunken up for this one, so I thought it was a good time to teach you contouring steps as well. So I'm actually going to start moisture on my face now. Moisturize yourself. Bam! Today is just going to be a crazy day. Today I'm like crazier than usual. Oh, warning now. Oh, shoot. Aki mushrooms. I did not just make everything in my room crash. It's okay! The expensive palette is saved. We're good. Is that one okay? Bring it here. Bring it here. It's a new palette too, so that one better be okay. Does it feel shaky? No? It survived! We're very, very happy, because tell you what, those aren't always cheap there. Sometimes they get a little expensive up in there. Up in here. Okay. So now we are going to contour kind of weird because we're being dead. I mean, come on now. So, I'm actually going to use a dark brown and put it in there. The darker you have, the better. So now you can really see that line that I really make with my, but the color is so light you would never see it, but that is like the color line that's the kind of line that I always make. So you really want to make your cheeks really sunken in so you look really dead. I know, people have been asking for another makeup video, but it's really hard to do with limited amount of time, and today I'm like crazy free amount of time, so they keep smoothing it out. I know, it's kind of hard because my BB cream I think is still a little wet, so it's not like smoothing in my skin like it should be, but I don't know. So you can keep adding however much you want to just kind of keep sinking things in, but you make sure you blend right, because otherwise it's just going to look like you've got globs of things on your face, which is okay for this look, I guess, but at the same time you don't necessarily want globs of crap on your face, so you just keep blending and blending and blending and blending and blending, so you guys can see. These are your points. I know, I sound weird now. So these are your points. So when you want to be stuck in, that's where you want to draw your lines. And then you want to bring them down, so it makes it look like they're hollow, your cheeks are hollowed. And if you want to, you can bring it up here. Whoa, it looks really cool. You can bring it up here more, so in that way it kind of structures your skull a little more. You basically want to make yourself look like a skeleton right now, is what we're doing. So you want to see where your skeleton, you think of a human anatomy, you need to think of your skeleton. The skeleton, like, see how I can go like this? And that's just all, like, swollen and fat and stuff? So, this is also where you want your face to be. So, if you are more generously faced, is that even, like, a phrase? That's awkward. Okay, anyways. So then you can kind of just, like, line it up and push down, because I'm a little plumper and I don't think that zombies would be plump like me. I think I just dissed my entire being. This is bad. This must be a bad day for me. Okay. So, that is what that is. Now I'm going to take, if I can find things today. Here's an just a regular eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to brush dark green around my lids. If you guys have a dark green that you use, it's perfect. If you don't have a dark green, then just use, you know, black. But I just use dark green. So it, like, gives it that green dead shade even in, you know, those kind of areas. Okay. But if you are one of those crazy people that wants to use creams, I don't feel like using too much creams today. So I have a special thing that I'm going to use a cream for, so that's why I'm not using too much creams today. My eyes. But if you want to use a cream, I'm going to use a lighter green so you can see this. Of course, you would use a dark green cream, but what you're going to want to do is you want to go down like an arrow, like you're doing a clown makeup, and then you brush it in. So in that way it looks like it's really, that way it gives it more dimension. Did you see that? Okay, let me try to read that again. Okay, so we're going down to here on both sides, and then we're making more dimension. So in that way, they're gonna brush up my nose. And Eric made the comment to me yesterday. Not Eric on YouTube, like you guys know. New Eric. We have a new Eric. Anyway, so made a comment to me yesterday about how I gave you guys bad advice about the Advil thing. Advil is because Advil is technically a blood thinner, so it's going to make it worse, blah, 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 blah. There are other ingredients in Advil, this is actually clinically proven, that help with periods. So I looked it up. I was just like, no, that's not right, because I know that other people have done that before, and it's helped them too. So I looked it up, and yes, I am right. If you guys don't know already, the female is always right. Take notes, guys. Take notes. Alright, so.
I fully deny.
Yeah, well, I played the fifth. That's right. I don't even know. That made sense, but oh well. Okay, so. Looks a little better. Looks a little more gruesome. So now I look like I haven't slept for a while, and my cheeks are sunken in. Okay. So if you guys want to, you guys can add little things. Like, I'm going to add, like, right here, I'm going to add a bruise mark, like I taught you guys before, and this is going to be almost a cartoony. I'm going to teach you a cartoon bruise while I'm at it. So I'm going to use actually a pinkish red so you guys can see a little better. So you're going to make like a cartoon mark. Like, you know how they bruise a cartoon character and it's just like this and this and this. Here. Do I have a pen in the vicinity of my desk? I should, because I've got all this stuff here. Like, you'd think something would be a pen. Okay, here's a white one. So let's show my skin. So, basically, the mark that you would make... Excuse the other mark, because I was trying to try a pen that I lost now. Apparently. But what? This pen doesn't want to work anyway. So that's cool. It's a gel pen and it doesn't even write, even though it's got ink in it. That makes no sense. Okay. Yes, you work. Okay. So basically you're making this kind of a shape on your hand. Like a cartoon face. So that's basically what I'm doing now. Like, can I get that kind of shape? You gotta really keep it shape. I should be using a thinner brush for this, but you know. Kind of in the mood I'm in right now. So you can see kind of like that shape making its way on my face. So now I'm going to use the same dark brown that I used for the contouring, and then I'm going to fill it in. So then I'm going to kind of fill it in a little, and then I'm just going to brush it out. So you see how kind of that triangle-y look? So I'm going to brush it out, and that's going to make a little indenture there. So then I'm going to add color to it. I think I'm going to add some blues to it today, actually. Like it's a newer one. New or old, depending on how it, you know, turns out, I guess. So, add some blues to it. Okay, so now it's kind of like icky. And some here. Put some right on my mouth. So, there's an icky and kind of grotesque a little. Another thing we're going to be doing this summer is blood. Blood funeral, so that'll help you guys out. I know. Michael is really, Animal's like extremely freaking out right now. Because it's like his favorite, you know, makeup-y thing. Feedery makeup-y thing. So I'm going to use even a darker green than I had before, and I'm just going to define 3D kind of like brush it out of my eye. Get out of my eye! Get out of my eye! Okay, so there's some more zombie-like. Can you see? Can you see us? Sorry guys, I gotta practice my stretching, I guess. There. Can you see us? Let's see. You guys are all people really nice too. Lips. Some of you guys question the lipping thing. So I'm going to use my Mefron kit that I've used almost all of already. I need a new one, actually really bad. So I'm just going to use the white Mefron kit. I'm going to blend it in. Just like I would do it with a ghoul's lips. And then if you want to stand out as like a girl, of course, I'm female, so I'm going to do a female one today. I'm thinking of doing others in the future that are male and other things. So I'm going to use rose and just like dot it like it's going to be... Okay. So I'm just going to dot it like rose with the rose. It shows up more in real life, I swear. I don't know why I keep using this camera. Maybe get a new camera. But then you're going to throw out your... I have really bad teeth, I'm sorry. Throw out your face as much as you can, really. Really Actually, no. I want you to... Sorry, I was trying to think of a new technique that would have worked better to really get all those lines. I think I want you to go like this. Make a kiss. Kind of like our kiss and makeup vlog. Yay! And you're going to use a cream. So I've got some skin tone cream right here. You're going to rub it all over it. So that'll create... I don't think you can see that. Can you see that? So it should create all these little indentures in it. Like, if you're doing this in real life, you'll see that, like, basically from putting all those products to your lips will crack themselves pretty much. But in a good way, like, it'll show all the lines. So it'll really make them show up even when your face, like, no matter what the way you make your face. So it's kind of zombie-like. Make sure you do your bruises, whatever you wanted to. Another thing that I'm going to do is the bloodshot eyes. Wow. Well then. This just what's come apart today. You just don't like me today, do you? Do you? Yeah. Ugh. So you're going to use a little bit of red. And you're going to put it in your eye. Same way that we did in the makeup tutorial for Venice Beach. So you're going to put it down there. I'm sorry, I'm having allergy issues today too. So then you're going to put it on the other eye. Try not to mess up the makeup you already have in that eye, but you know. Do your best. To your best judgment, I guess, on this one. And then we're going to put a little bit of the black in the corner. So if you guys ever hear to put like white there, people that are better with makeup always put white there. If you pay attention, it's the white in their eyes. You kind of just want to close them. Now, you don't want them to be you don't want to whiten them because it makes you look more awake. So you want to darken them with the black to make you look more dead. So you're just going to push into the cracks and creases. Don't poke your eye out, please. Okay, and then you're just going to rub this. And then you're just going to rub it down and around. Down and around. So you want to really blend in that red. If it's still like a little bit, that's okay, but you don't want to blend it too much. So I'm going to pull down my hair so you guys can really see, you know, the way it would look naturally on me. Because I probably would have it like this somehow or whatever. So you only see parts of my face. So it looks kind of creepier, more sinister, and you can see those lines are really defined. So that is basically a way to do it on a budget. Because if you guys look, I'm just using my Sephora palette here. I'm not using like crazy makeup techniques or things. I actually look really sickly to myself, I even feel. So yeah, it really worked out. But and then if you want to, I don't have my teas come with me today, but you can just kind of shake it out, tease it, whatever, whatnot, and just make yourself look really, really bad. So I'm a divine bovine, and I'm undead. This is me reminding you guys to remember to always kiss and make up. So, I'll see you guys later. You know that I will. I'll be there. That sounded so creepy. Bye!